You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, let's talk about our old friend LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers. You may also know him as one LaChana James, as we call him on this channel. Because, guys, you may not know this, the Lakers actually made some moves in this offseason, and there has been some criticism about these moves. They got Russell Westbrook. They got Carmelo Anthony. I don't believe this is a good mix. They also brought back Dwight Howard as well. And, guys, this team is super duper old. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the Lakers now are the oldest team in the NBA, averaging close to 32 years of age. LeBron is going to be 37 in December. Carmelo is already 37. Anthony Davis can never stay healthy. LeBron James has dealt with his fair share of injuries 2 out of the past 3 years. He's not indestructible like he once was. And guys, LeBron James listens to the critics. I truly believe that he's actually watched our videos before. I'm pretty sure that he has. And LeBron James cannot take the criticism because, guys, he clapped back at the critics of this team talking about it won't mesh and that they're super duper old. He paid attention to all of this. And guys, I truly believe that LeBron James can never be the GOAT if he can't take criticism. Okay? He's not the GOAT anyway. He'll never be the GOAT. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. So we're going to be diving into all of that, folks, in this video, guys. But first, make sure you head over to the Black and White Network store and pick you up You Are No King shirt. And we're going to give you 25% off if you use the discount code USA First. Because LeBron James wants USA to be last. He wants China to be first. And I'm rocking this shirt right now. And this is a very, very nice fitting shirt. Looks great. I absolutely love this shirt because LeBron James, you are no king. So let's dive into this, okay? LeBron James put out the tweet, and even his boy Stephen A. Smith even had to question LeBron James on the tweet, not necessarily because of what LeBron said, but like a coward, LeBron James deleted the tweet. Now, the tweet in question is addressing all the critics of the Lakers. Now, LeBron tweeted this out. He said, "Keep talking about my squad. Personnel ages, the way he plays, he stays injured. We're past our time in this league, etc., etc., etc. Do me one favor, please, and I mean please. Keep that same narrative energy when it begins. That's all I ask. Hashtag thank you." So one LaChana James put that out. And guys, with a tweet like this, he better win the NBA title next season. He better be able to carry two guys that I would not trust to go to an NBA Finals at all and win a title. Russell Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony. Those are the two guys he's going to have to implement into the Lakers system and try to get them to actually win a title. I do not believe this is a title team. I believe by the time the playoffs actually come around that the Lakers will probably end up being injured because Anthony Davis is the youngest star on his team. I believe he's, 28 if I'm not mistaken. Probably a little bit younger. And what happened last year? He was injured in the playoffs. LeBron James, playoff time comes around, he still wasn't 100% coming off of that high ankle sprain. And we're supposed to believe that this old ancient team is going to actually get to the NBA Finals. So now we've seen things like this before. 2004 Lakers, they were old, but not all of their stars were old. Shaq and Kobe were actually still relatively young. But Gary Payton and Karl Malone, they were ancient. But the two best players on those teams were still relatively young. The best player on the Lakers team, LeBron James, he's old right now. He's old. So I believe that the critics out there questioning the age of this team, I think that's fair game. That's fair game right there. I mean, old teams like this usually do not win the title. 1970s, I believe the Lakers had older players too, if I'm not mistaken. They didn't win. Rockets, late 1990s, Hakeem, Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley. Never got to the NBA Finals. Then they brought in Pippen to replace Drexler. Didn't go to the NBA Finals. Old teams don't win titles. This is a young man's game. Now, LeBron James, like the coward that he is, deleted the tweet. He deleted the tweet, and even Stephen A. Smith had to question why LeBron James deleted this tweet. Because right here, you can see the LeBron James tweet right here. Stephen A. Smith actually kind of compliments LeBron James on the tweet. He says, personally, I love at King James's tweet. I'm still trying to figure out why he deleted it. He deleted it because he is a coward. And he is very much unlikable. I'm pretty sure that the comments on his tweet probably were not going very well for one LeBron James. He probably saw the criticism that people are actually giving towards the Lakers, and he turned it off. Turned it off because he can't handle pressure. I mean, he's a liar. He's destroyed the NBA. He's very, very, very unlikable. Guys, I can't remember the NBA being in such badder shape when you have an all-time great talent like LeBron James, who has been allowed to destroy the NBA, and he can't take the critics saying that this team is old, injury prone. I mean, let's just face it. It's fact. They're old and they are injury prone. I mean, that's just the way it is, LeBron James. Why couldn't you actually let your play, just speak all the words? But of course, I guess you were watching this channel right here or Black and White Live, because we actually did a video on Black and White Live where we were actually talking about the Carmelo Anthony signing, and we were saying, man, this is bad right here. I don't like the chemistry of this Lakers team. I really don't. But LeBron James trying to gather around all the talent he can, trying to get the names, trying to stack the deck. Maybe he feels like the window is closing, and it probably is. I mean, if he doesn't win a title this season, I don't see him winning a title next season or the season after that, because he's going to be going into age 38 and 39. You just don't see superstar athletes winning titles at that age in the NBA or in sports in general. I mean, the only exception really is Tom Brady, but he's in a different, completely total category from LeBron James. He's the GOAT of the NFL, just like Michael Jordan is the GOAT of the NBA. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, LeBron James being a coward and deleting a tweet, calling out his critics. Why did he do it? I have no idea. Stephen A. Smith is even questioning why he actually deleted the tweet. And Stephen A. Smith actually did like what LeBron James had to say. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.